Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching this from. I don't know, it's been a while since I made a video, and I thought I would just talk about some stuff. I don't know if there's a particular direction for this. I don't really have a script today, but yeah, I guess I'll get right to it. So recently I've been feeling exceptionally lonely. And that's for a number of reasons. I've been feeling like a bit of a floater friend. If you know what the floater friend effect is, it's basically stating that someone who is everybody's friend, but nobody's favorite. And I was for a while hoping that wasn't true, and then I realized, dude, everyone's got stuff to do, and like, I don't. Like, I was thinking to myself, like literally, like example just yesterday, right? Like there was just a graduation, and now people are going to like graduation parties, and I was never invited to a single one. Now, you could make the argument, like, Mez, you're always telling people that like you can't do stuff because like people that you live with are pretty strict, and like that is true. But usually when there's something that happens, I'm told about it. Like I am told, like, hey, like there's this thing going on. Are you interested? I'm just putting it out there, whether you can or not, and that I really appreciate. But like twice yesterday, I had some people be like going to a graduation party, and I'm like, dude, I just think to myself, why did no one tell me that graduation party is going on? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know about that. And then I was just also thinking about how, because that's not like the only time that happens, but whenever I try to like make plans with someone, like I'll like message them and I'll be like, hey, do you want to hang out on like this day or this day? They always have something going on, and they never suggest their own like rescheduling time. It just leads to me being like, oh no, that's okay, yeah, for sure, like that's not like an issue, you know? It kinda is. It like upsets me a little bit. Not like one person in particular, but just like, I don't know, I feel like this all happens to me for a reason. I feel like maybe I'm like a dickhead, but like I try to be nice to everyone, like all the time, and I try to be kind. I try to like be friendly. I try to crack a joke every now and then. Not every now and then. It's kind of all that I do. And I was just thinking, right, like maybe people just don't actually want to hang out with me, because I've learned that wanting is an action word. If you want something, you're gonna do something. Like if I want to hang out with you, I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna try and set a date, time. I'm gonna figure out where we're going, or like how we're gonna meet up. And it seems like I'm the only one doing that. It's also the other thing of like me pretty much always being the first to text. Like it doesn't matter how many conversations I've had with this person, like one-on-one. Every single one of those has been started by me sending the first text. And what happens when I don't send a message for the first time? I never hear from this person again. And this combined with something that I've really realized recently of like, dude, there's always someone in someone else's life that is more important than you. There was always gonna be, let's see, just keep platonic and I'll go for it. It'll be like, there's always someone who has a friend that they want to hang out with you. There's always gonna be that person that you have a crush on that has a crush on someone else. It's not you. There's always someone that is interested in somebody else. Why are you even bothering to send them that message? And it's not even like you don't know. Twice now I've been talking to people and I'm like, oh, right, you have like feelings for someone. Oh, that's awesome. When are you guys gonna like, you know, have the night or whatever, go out sometime, you know, just to like support them, you know, because if it can't be me, then who am I to just kind of beat that down? You know, I think I should help, you know, and it's got me thinking. It's like, my summer break's coming up. How is it gonna look for me? Because I've repeatedly tried making plans with people, and it seems like I'm like pretty much the only person interested. Like, example, me and my friends were are planning to go to Japan summer of 2027. I think. I really want to. I've been trying to keep up with research and learning my Japanese just because it's something I wanted to do anyway. I wanted to live there. So, you know, just lock in on learning Japanese for the trip. Just because it'll be fun, not because I need to, but because I want to. Because, I don't know, I have fun with it. And so I have like, so the website that I use, renshu.org, has like pre-made Japanese lessons and slides to help you learn Japanese. And I was using them to, you know, just teach my friends. And well, the first time we had a meeting, some people showed up. Awesome, great, glad you guys showed up. Then no meeting for like 2 weeks because there was no interest the week after. And then there was prom on the same day the week after that. So we were like, okay, just don't cut it too close. But the meeting after will be extra long. And then, so we have that meeting 2 weeks after. We have these on Saturdays. So it's 2 Saturdays after our last one. It's extra long, it's like 3-4 hour long. It was great, I had an awesome time. Sorry, I woke up like not even an hour ago. I'm still waking up. And let's see. It's been 2 weeks since that meeting, and you may be wondering, like, what's happened? You know, have you guys planned on anything? Yeah, when we were leaving the library, which is where we have like, these meetings, it was definitely like, yeah, next week. And then when I asked about it, like I pinged like all the people with the role, that's like people that are interested in the Japanese trip, in the Japan trip, excuse me. Like nobody answered, if I recall. Like nobody. And I was like, okay, I'll send another one. I was like, okay. You know, like if nobody's, you know, interested. I think the closest thing to a response I got the first time around, like a week ago, was like, because I set the precedent of like, hey, if you are going, let me know by Tuesday afternoon, because people are gonna reserve rooms, and I gotta make sure that I can reserve us a room for a long enough amount of time. And crickets. I got maybe I'm doing something that day, and I have work that day. no, like, nobody else. There's like 12, 13 people with that role that I hate, and not a single person was like, but a single other person was like, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Now, I understand, of course, everyone's got their own lives. But it's just that I sent a message yesterday, right? Because earlier this week, I sent another message, I think, about having a meeting today. I'm recording this on Saturday. I'm probably uploading this on Saturday. Of being like, hey, like, what is everyone like free? Or is anyone like able to do a meeting this week? Straight crickets. And I was like, alright. So yesterday, on my walk back to my abode, I recorded a voice memo and I sent it, and I was basically just like, dude, I'm not gonna keep this up. Right? I'm thinking about canceling this whole thing altogether, because if nobody's actually like wanting to do it, then I'm not gonna set time aside to do it. Like, if nobody actually, like, I don't ever have plans. My plans are all with myself, and saying that out loud, it's gonna make me sad. Cause like, I'd like to be able to hang out with people, but it seems that everyone is too busy to hang out with me. And now that I say that, it kind of just feels like people can like avoid me. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know. But I don't know. I've just been getting pretty scared and self-conscious because I've been doing everything I can to try and be good to everyone. And I understand I fall short. I just had to patch things up with a guy because he's been going through a lot, and I gave him advice when he didn't ask for it, and I was pretty harsh with my wordings once I felt like it wasn't getting through to him. And I apologized for that, because that's my bad. I didn't mean to hurt the guy. I just wanted to help. And I understand it's the point in my life, junior year's ending, it's finals week. Next week, teenager, year to be an adult, got to be legally an adult. But this is why I should script things. I've lost track of what I was saying before. It's just now it's like a dangling thread that I don't know if I'll get back to in the rest of the video. But right, plans by myself. So like, last week, when the meeting fell through, I went for a walk, like, for hours, and I'm thinking about doing that today, because I've tried making plans with people, and they're like, oh, no, I'm doing something that day, oh, I'm doing this that day, oh, I'm doing that day. I think I'm doing something on that day, and it's to the point where I'm like, you know what, if anybody wants to actually hang out with me, if anyone actually wants to talk to me, they'll hit me up. They'll let me know. It doesn't have to be like first text on my end every single time. I understand there's a couple people that do actually like hit me up first. Like, try to talk to me first, not like sending me reels. Like, I like you sending me reels as if you remember that I, exist. But like, just someone who like I appreciate the two people. They know who they are, who like want to talk to me. That's awesome. But it's not always, and a lot of the times I'll try to make plans with them as well. And they've always got something to do. And there's never, and I don't remember, right now it's recording at the time where it's like, maybe we could do this day. They probably have, at least one of them, but loneliness has been kind of creeping up on me recently, and it's scary. You know, like I'm coming up on my last year up until college, and it's just that I'm scared. and I don't know why, because I'm scared that it'll be over, but it's not like I didn't see this coming. I know that this was bound to happen, and I know that, you know, we're all gonna go our separate ways. It's not like it's anything that I've done before, you know. Like I've had people that I went to in middle school. I'm not able to. Excuse me, I'm sorry. To keep up with them, and it always seems like I'm the only person. Like, hey, do you want to meet up sometime and, you know, catch up? It's been a while since I talked to you. Just never. Like maybe a response, but never like a, you know, like nobody ever sends those texts to me. And I just, yeah, I don't want to talk myself in circles. What's the moral of today? I guess I should end this up on a positive note. Sorry. Don't spend. I actually don't know. I don't know if I have much good to say here. I don't know. I feel like. I feel like I shouldn't be worried too much about this whole thing, since I'm still pretty young. Since I'm still young, and I've got all the time in the world. It's just that my loneliness can kind of eat at me, and even though I try to do things to maybe not think about it, or to, you know, find some hobby of my own, or have some fun, it just gets, excuse me, I'm sorry, it just gets increasingly harder every day, because I'm spending more and more time on my own. And it's not like I'm not trying to make plans with people. It's just that everyone has already made plans with everybody else. Everybody else is already a duo, a trio, a quadrio, you know, it's a squad, excuse me. And I'm not part of it. Like, yeah, voice calls are one thing. And they don't ever really happen, really. They don't happen too often. But, like, really, like once or twice every other week, maybe. I mean, we've had, like, a couple over the span of, like, 3 days. But before that, like, it's really not too frequent. Like, I got a call with my homie, and, like, of course we have school, but, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like I did this to myself, and I'm the asshole. And it doesn't matter how much I try to fix things, or how much I try to make new plans. People just don't really want to see me. Because again, want is an action word. I guess I'll leave you guys with this. It's a pretty neutral statement. Want is an action word. If you want to say get jacked, you want to get built, then that requires you exercising on the regular. It requires you to watch what you eat, how much you eat it. And if you don't do those things, you don't actually want to get jacked. You don't actually want to get built. You just like the idea of it. And there's nothing wrong with liking the idea of it. But just don't claim something that isn't. You know, if you don't actually want to get jacked, just don't say that you want to get jacked. Understand that you think it'd be nice, but you don't actually want to do that. So that's about 21 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up. Good afternoon. Goodbye. And you, dear listener, have a good one. Alright now. Bye-bye.